So hi, real quick one. What is an accomplishment? When did marriage become an accomplishment? When did having a child become an accomplishment? When did, oh my goodness, you still haven't been married, don't have kids, you only have the one child? No, you should have more kids. Become an accomplishment, guys. Help me understand. Not everybody is built for marriage. If everybody was built for marriage, the divorce rate wouldn't be so high, especially in Namibia. Not everybody's built to have kids or for that stress because of what trauma they had gone through, because of just not wanting to be responsible for someone else for the rest of their life. And that's okay because that's their decision. Yes, I'm female, or you're male, you're supposed to have kids. According to who? Maybe someone has a medical condition, and when you ask them, why don't you have kids? Oh my goodness. Maybe they are trying, and when you ask them, it takes them back to them being so depressed and so sad about it. You still haven't been married? Oh my goodness, but you're so successful, or you're so beautiful, or you're so. Maybe I know what I don't want. Maybe I know that I don't want stress. I don't want to deal with a grown person that I need to train to be lovable. Maybe I've tried and I realized at the engagement, like, listen, this is not going to work for me. Maybe there's a lot of maybes, but is it your place to ask? Especially if it's not in a safe space where it's like a good friend, you're sitting and you're chatting and you get to a point where now in public, oh my goodness, why is that an accomplishment? And society decided this is an accomplishment. When and why? Because we have so many suicide rates because people are depressed. We have so many divorce rates. We have kids that are being abandoned by people who are not ready to be parents yet. Because they themselves need parenting, guys. They themselves need parenting. Now you're asking someone who's not ready to be a parent when, and then they're like, okay, let me have kids because I'm tired of being asked. They have a child, they don't know how to take care of it. Postpartum depression is real. We have people leaving their girlfriends pregnant, running, still buying diapers somewhere. And now you have this person raising this child alone. And then they know, like, I don't want to go through this again. I love my child to bits, or I don't ever, or you have someone who just abandoned their child. And I'm really grateful for the homes where people can leave their child to be adopted and so forth. I'm grateful for those places, and we need more of those because at least that person is willing to say, I need this person to be alive, but I'm not the person to give them the best life. Baby dumping is real, guys. So stop asking people these questions because you don't know what they're going through, and you don't know if every time you ask, you trigger them. And you know, when you trigger something, it boils up, and then maybe the person ends up making the wrong decision because they're so tired of being asked, when are you going to? Because it's an accomplishment if you do. But then if you are in the situation, case in point, now I'm going through, I've been in a traumatic space where I'm coming from generational trauma and not the best parenting skills that I grew up around. I've been neglected. Now I have a child. I don't know how to take care of this child. Are you, who's asking me, going to ask to help me to raise this child? No. Are you going to help me with the diapers? No. I'm getting into a marriage because I'm so tired. Let's just get married. And this person is abusive, is cheating, is giving me all sorts of diseases. Are you going to be the one to sit and me down with this person so that you help us through the marriage? No. Is it necessary to ask? No. Is it kind? No. Then why go do it? Guys, let's just stop. Because having common sense, morals, is the highest achievement you can achieve, guys. The highest. Because then you have emotional intelligence and you know when not to ask what, because everybody's going through their struggles. So just stop. Just stop. Do you. Deal with your life. Because if someone asks you, why didn't you have common sense, or When are you getting common sense? That is the most rudest question you can get, right? So let's just stop. Let's just stop, because not everybody can afford your strength and therapy and whatnot for them to be okay. So just stop. Everybody's not built the same, and everybody makes their own decisions, and that works for them. If you're not going to be 100% committed to this person to help them through whatever it is that they need to go through, then stop asking them these silly questions. Just stop. And it's none of your business too. So be kind, do you. Don't let society rule you and scare you into getting into something that you know you're not ready for. Get there when you're ready, and do you.